Quick snap. Goff pulls it back down. Finds a receiver. And Brown, they're calling a...
We're back with the Pick'em Show. Coach Evans and Sebastian took big leads with 11-4. Coach Kelly trailing 10-5, and Mr. Lamke dropped down with an 8-7. Mr. Lamke's tied for first place by percentage points and dropped to last, which means he's out. Now over to the guys of this week's show.
What's up, Shark Nation? We're here with your second to last Pick'em Show, and this week we're going to go with the spreads. And as you can see, Mr. Lampe is not here because he got eliminated. And after this show, there'll only be two of us. And let's just get this thing rolling. We're going to start with the Vikings at 49ers. The Niners are favored by 6.5 points. And Coach Kelly, let's start with you. Who do you got?
I think the Vikings cover. I take the Vikings.
I think the 49ers are going to beat them by 7 or more. I'm taking the Niners on this one.
Same here. I'm taking the Niners on this one. Now we have the Titans at the Ravens, and the Ravens are favored by 10 points. And I'll go ahead and start with this one. I think I'm going to have to take the Ravens on this one by 10. I think they'll take care of business.
I'm going to take the Ravens as well. Rested. I think Tennessee let a little bit of a letdown after last week.
Tennessee just beat the Pats.
Beautiful sight.
Pretty big deal. And Lamar Jackson, I think, laid an egg in the playoffs last year. Been off for a week. Maybe that hot streak's over. I think the Titans are going to cover. I'm going Titans here.
But do you think they'll win the game now? Of course. Now, when you say the Titans, we're not saying that they'll win.
I'm betting the spread.
You're just betting the spread. So you
bet the spread. They're going to cover.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I'll take the Ravens, like I said. And now we have the Texans at the Chiefs, and the Kansas City is favored by 9.5 points, which is kind of crazy. Coach Evans, we're going to start with you.
Kansas City has won so many games by like 30-plus points in the last couple of years with Mahomes at the helm. I know the Texans did beat them early in the year, but I think that might have been one of the games where Mahomes was out. So I say Kansas City.
No, it wasn't.
He was there?
Oh, yeah, he was playing.
I'm just saying it was a fluke game. I really think their week off, different animal here. Mahomes is going to light them up, and I think they win by more than 9.5. I think Kansas City covers. Yeah.
I think the Texans will at least cover the spread. I don't think Kansas City will cover it. So I'm going to take the Texans.
9.5's a lot. I'm going to take the Texans as well.
Good luck to you.
Now we have our game, the Seahawks at the Packers. The Packers are favored by 4 points. I'll take the even though playing against Russell Wilson or just watching your team trying to stop him is super frustrating, and he always keeps games close. I think the Packers will win by more than 4 points, so I'm taking the Packers. Coach Kelly?
I'll take the Packers.
I do not think they'll win by more than 4 points. I'm hoping the Pack wins, but I can see this one being a 24-21, field goal to win it type of deal. So I think the Seahawks end up covering the spread. Hoping the Packers win, but we'll see what happens.
All right, now we have the college championship. We have Clemson at LSU, and LSU is favored by 51.5.
5.5.
That's 5.
Oh, my God. Yeah, now we have the college championship and Clemson at LSU. LSU is favored by 5.5 points, and
I'll start this one off. LSU.
Yeah, LSU by 50. Just kidding, not that much, but
I think it'll be a better game than you think. 5.5 isn't a lot of points, though. I'll take LSU.
Yeah.
And now, before we leave this, I just gotta rub it in a little bit. Seeing the Patriots lose this weekend to the Titans, the Titans team led by Ryan Tannehill, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Like, can we just...
Yeah. Your boy from the Bills did real well, too, Mr. Allen.
Yeah.
Well, they need to get him some receivers. Like, that's...
Always an excuse from you.
No!
Hey, and also on a side note, keep an eye out. USA football game next week playing in Texas against the Japanese team. Look for the Japanese D-line to really be playing lights out in that game, but I think the United States has got this one. Get a little revenge from a few years ago. I'm taking the United States in that one.
Yeah, I'll take the United States as well.
I don't know how the U.S. is going to score with those defensive linemen, so I take Japan.
Yeah.
You're taking
All right, send us home.
All right, well, that's our show for this week, and next week, one of us will be gone. Or not next week, but the week after for the Super Bowl.
All right.
Have a great week, guys.
Quick snap. Goff pulls it back down. Finds a receiver.